while the stock GM LS coil brackets do fit on my small block Ford valve covers, they don't fit well. And with the changes I want to make to the valve cover in order to add an oil fill and AN10 fittings for my breather lines, I had to do something. So I came up with an idea that I needed to get an aftermarket bracket for the coils. Now, I searched the internet. There's a lot of good ones out there, but they're all designed to fit on a LS valve cover, not for a small block Ford. No fault of anyone's, because, well, I'm putting LS coils on a Ford. So I got my trusty paper and pencil, designed me a bracket, sent it over to Send Cut Send, and had them cut me out a bracket for the coils out of some aluminum. Downfall is, while it's awesome, it's great, it just doesn't fit the coils like I wanted to. So I decided I needed to relearn CAD software. So since I sent my drawing of the bracket over to Send Cut Send, I have been playing with FreeCAD, and I came up with a couple different versions of a bracket just to make sure I got my dimensions right for the coil pack. So this is my most recent rendering, and I've been using my 3D printer to create the test pieces. So I've got my final edition, my final version down on the printer. Let's go check it out and see how it's doing. All right, we got our little Bambu A1 here. Printing out this test piece, and we're about halfway through, and it's looking pretty good. So yeah, we'll come check on it again when it's all done printing, and we'll see how this bracket looks on the valve cover. Now, I did go ahead and make this one about 6 mil thick, so it's going to be a little bit thicker than what the aluminum piece will be, but I wanted it thick enough where I could actually mount the coils to the bracket and then test and see how the bracket will mount to the valve covers, because I do have a set of ICT, like billet standoffs, and I'm going to have Jason weld those to the valve covers while we're doing the oil drain plug and the other stuff. So these will kind of work as the mock-up essentially for making sure the coils fit, as well as getting the placement for those standoffs. So we'll check back in when this is done printing, and we'll see how it looks.